Hello, she's, gays, and theys. Happy Pride Month. With it being Pride Month, I thought I would give you this little video, which coincidentally enough has nothing to do with months or Pride, but because I'm gay, it's gonna be gay. That does not make sense, but that is irrelevant. Through the years, I have cosplayed so many different BSD characters. Like, I think the max I got to was like 16, and like different iterations of different costumes for different characters. It was insane. There are a few that I do not have or could not find for this video, but I thought it would be fun for you to watch me struggle, and I will put on every single BSD cosplay I have, with an asterisk of it being everyone that I could find or that I still feel comfortable wearing. I will also be giving little tidbits and information and fun stories or fun facts about the costumes throughout, like if I made them, where I got them, different things like that, if I've ever even worn the costume before, because one of them I've never worn before in its entirety. So we're gonna be experiencing this together. I don't know. Hopefully you find this video entertaining. Put it on while you're cooking, cleaning, doing homework. I will be your little companion for you to go do your other things, or you can watch this and just stare at it, I suppose. You do what you gotta do. And let's go put on a series of BSD cosplays together. So let me just go slip into something more comfortable. Obviously, we had to start with Dazai. Dazai was the very first Bungo Stray Dogs character I ever cosplayed. No, that is a lie. That is a lie. Atsushi was the very first Bungo Stray Dogs character I cosplayed. You know what? It's fine. I cosplayed Dazai way more often than I cosplayed Atsushi. Dazai kind of became like a humongous part of my personality, which is deeply, deeply unfortunate, if we're being entirely honest. I love him though. I know he's toxic and like kind of a problem, and like he has committed war crimes and so many crimes. His rap sheet, woo girl, long. It's okay though, because I think it was quirky, and I'm okay with a little quirky man. I'm not here to fix him. We can make each other worse though. Anyways, more fun facts about this costume. This coat I have owned since like 2016. No. Yeah. And was originally for my Castiel cosplay. Yes, I have cosplayed Castiel, the one and only. Oh yes. And this was originally the coat for him. So yeah. We're not going to talk about that. This is from Party City. This is not actually the shirt I usually wear with him. I usually wear a different shirt, but I can't find it, so we have the backup shirt. This vest has been in so many cosplays. All of everything I'm wearing thrifted except for this from Party City. No, not Party City, Spirit Halloween, that's what it is. So everything is thrifted except for this, which is Spirit Halloween. And the wig is from Epic Cosplay Wigs. This is my 4th Dazai wig, and the one that I'm actually finally happy with, because I have been through way too many horrific wigs to get to this point. This wig, a slay. And I got this wig as I was getting out of my BSD phase, so I don't even have a lot of videos in this absolutely baller wig, which is frankly appalling. And I'm gonna need to bring Dazai back as a cosplay, just so that way I can show off how nice this wig is. This is like fresh out of the bag. Like, I have never really styled this wig, and it is perfect. It is the right amount of messy and layered for him. So yeah, Epic Cosplay Wigs, sponsor me. Let's move on to other Dazai looks that I have, because this is not the only one. Yeah, PM Dazai. I also have like the red scarf, and I had like the whole thing to do Beast Dazai as well. And depending on how I layered this, I could do like 15 Dazai or Stormbringer Dazai or all of them. I was a little crazy about my Dazai cosplays. It's fine. It's not as bad as my Chuuya ones. My entire wardrobe at one point in time was essentially just things I used for my BSD cosplays. It's like a deeply unfortunate thing. It is June and it is way too warm to be wearing all of this. But anyways, I'm gonna give you the quick and dirty of this. Everything is thrifted. The entire cosplay. And also, one time when I was filming my TikToks, I could not find this tie. Actually, no, this tie is Spirit Halloween. Sorry, everything except for the tie is thrifted. I couldn't find my tie one time when I was filming TikToks. You know what I used? A black belt. And I just did a little like Windsor knot in it. And I literally just buttoned this up like this, tucked it in, and no one knew that I was using a belt as a tie. If you're wondering why I didn't worry about putting on like the bandages and everything right now, first off, I'm only gonna be in Dazai for like 4 minutes, 4 to 7 minutes. And I wasn't gonna waste bandages for that. Also, it's way too hot. It is warm. I realize I'm in Canada and like it's not actually that warm to like people who live further south. But for me, in a trench coat that is lined in wool, and an entire suit, it's warm. I'm not adding bandages as well. No, I think it was Atsushi first. Anyways, let's go get let's go get into my boy. Ah! Wait, no, I didn't do a transition. 1 second, let me just. All right, Chuuya, the protector of all lesbians. You know it's true. He is the lesbian magnet, the lesbian protector. God, this costume is warm. I also put on a little bit of weight since the last time I wore this. I'm intending to lose a little bit so that way I don't have to, you know, make a new costume. Ah! Stop! Things you should know about this costume. His little halter thingy, I once bought one. It came in and it literally had like this heart on it and it just didn't work. So this is a ribbon. This is like no joke, a ribbon. The vest was a men's vest that was really large, and then I tailored it down to this size, which means I technically could take it out and make it fit me, but I don't want to do that. The pants are just black jeans. Nobody's caring. Sometimes though, in really colder weather, I would used to put him in pleather pants because I just needed to be a little, you know, Chuuya would. Don't even look at me and tell me that Chuuya would not, because I think we both know that Chuuya would wear leather pants. The part of this costume that I actually made was this bolero. It's just like black cotton, and this fabric here is the exact same fabric that I used to make my Ranpo cosplay. So they match. This hat is actually the second hat that I have. The first hat, they're basically the same. They're not the correct hat that he has, but it's close enough, and it is what it is. You know, this is as good as it was gonna get. This hat is from Spirit Halloween. Everything else is thrifted other than the bolero, which I made. He wears gloves. I'm not wearing gloves. Oh, it's too hot to wear gloves. So yeah, there's Chuuya Nakahara. This would technically be Stormbringer, because he literally just wore a suit in Stormbringer. I can't find the other costumes that I have for him, but I do have this video. I did have at some point in time 15 Chuuya. I did have Beast Chuuya, and I also had like there was this like artwork. I did that one, and then I did also have the stuff to do Vamp Chuuya. So there you go. That's Chuuya all done. Guys, I don't think you can take this one. It's my sexiest yet. It's an egg form. I forgot to say that the wig that I got for the wig that I use for Chuuya is an Arta wig. It's a jaguar in dark copper, and then I also use another wig for his younger version, which is actually my Tartaglia wig from Genshin Impact, and that is also an Arta wig. And I have used a different Chuuya wig in the past. I had like just a regular one that I got from Wish, I think. Yeah, my original Chuuya wig was a Chuuya wig from Wish. It was a choice. It actually wasn't too bad. I restyled that thing so many times, but the Arta wig that I got was just like really nice. So I hope you enjoyed this egghead intermission, because it's now time for, I'm not sure yet, you're gonna find out. Let's be really real. This one is one that I only was able to wear for TikTok or for short form content. This one was not one I was wearing out to a convention, because you see, this coat that I am wearing is literally my Dazai trench coat. I just made it work for him, and I think I used to have like some frilly shirt that I wore with it, but I lent it to a friend like last year, and I have not gotten it back. So it's been like 8 months and I have not gotten my shirt back yet. This video could not wait. Alas, it'd be like that sometimes. Another thing, this lovely little, I think it's called an ascot that he's wearing. It's like the frilly little thing. 'Tis a sock. 'Tis a sock, my lord. And so yeah, it's a sock. And then this is just the ruff from my Nikolai cosplay. So yeah, this was very much, I made TikToks in this cosplay, and that was it. He's also not the only Akutagawa that I cosplay. I just unfortunately cannot find any of my Gin cosplay. I can't find her, and I am so sad, because they are one of my favorite BSD characters. They're also one of my favorite cosplays that I've done. This is my Akutagawa cosplay. It's literally just pieces of every other BSD cosplay. Also, this wig is crunchy. I did my best on this wig. It was a really shite quality wig. Oh, I burnt the fibers there. That's great. It's doing something. It looks bad. It looks so bad. There was a reason why I always, like, whenever I did like videos with him, I was on a black background, so you could not tell how absolutely horrific this wig was. This wig was also like a $5 wig off of AliExpress, so I paid for what I got. So yeah, there he is in all of his splendor. One day I may actually revamp this cosplay. Revamp. Crying, screaming, and throwing up. So now we're gonna go cosplay his boyfriend. My boy Atsushi! My very first Bungo Stray Dogs cosplay! Since I remembered that. Fun fact, this wig is from Wish.com. And this wig is 5 years old. It is the same wig that I started cosplaying with him back in, actually I think it's almost been exactly 5 years. Wait a minute. Yeah. I started cosplaying BSD in like June or July, maybe August of 2020. I am having way too many revelations while doing this video. This is not the like first iteration of him. He's gone through a couple iterations, couple different shirts, couple different ties, different belts, different pants. These are the same gloves though. These are from Wish.com, and they are 5 years old as well. This is my boy Atsushi. My mom, cause like this half of this shelf is all of my BSD manga. Cause I almost have a whole manga. Actually, that's a lie. I have half of the manga and all of the novels. So, I don't know what else to say about him other than I love Atsushi. Anybody who hates Atsushi, you can meet me in the streets right now. It's on site. For a lot of the other BSD characters, I get it. Everybody has taste or doesn't. But for Atsushi, we are meeting in the street. So yeah, I have nothing else to say about Atsushi. This is a really like simple, easy cosplay. But yeah, it's a really easy thriftable costume. As you can see from up until this point, every single BSD cosplay that I've had so far that I've showed you has all been like mostly 90% of it is thrifted items. And that's what I love about this anime. Very easy, beginner-friendly anime to cosplay from. Let's move to another ADA member. And we have Ranpo! I love him. I say that about like every BSD character I cosplay. This was the first BSD cosplay that I made. So like for Chuuya, I made parts and pieces, but this was the first one that I like made. And by made, I mean I made the hat, and I made the cape, and I made the pants. This is also not the hat that I made. I can't find the hat that I made. So I ended up buying this one at the thrift store a while back. So this costume is 4 years old. I'm actually not the one that wears it most often. Little sister wears this one, mostly. But I did go to my very first BSD like photo shoot / meetup in this cosplay. So this cosplay has a lot of really like fond memories, and I just had like a really good time always in this cosplay. It's also not nearly as warm as some of my other BSD cosplays. This cosplay, surprisingly, not very warm. And I think it has everything to do with the pants. Ooh, I really hope I wasn't just flashing everybody. So another problem, when I made these pants, I didn't have a zipper and I wasn't sure how to close the pants. So it is just closed up with the tiniest little snaps and then a safety pin up at the top. Every time I squat in this, you can see everything. Everything. So when you're wearing like the shirt and the vest and the tie and everything over it, it doesn't like, you can't see anything. So I kind of just go, well, every time I crouch, I better make sure that I check my crotch. Another fun fact, these glasses that I usually use for him are the glasses I originally bought for my Yuri Katsuki cosplay. This is another cosplay where I have to pin the cape to the vest so that way it doesn't just, oh my god. What am I doing? I had a Poe cosplay, and this is basically what I have left of it. Just a little guy. The reason I no longer have a Poe cosplay, and this is gonna be like trigger warning for death, so skip ahead. I'll give a timestamp to when you can skip. It was another one of those cosplays where I pieced together things from different costumes to throw together to make it. The wig that I used was a wig that I had bought back in my Haikyuu days for a completely different cosplay, and I had it for a long time, and it happened to actually work great for him. And then one of my coworkers last year, her cancer came back, and she wanted a brown curly or straight wig to because she lost her hair because she was on chemo. And so I gave her some of my wigs, and one of those wigs was my Poe wig, and she died this year, actually just a couple months ago. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure that either that wig is the one she is buried wearing or a different wig that I gave her. So I don't have my Poe cosplay anymore because of that. So yeah, she was just one of like the sweetest ladies that I ever met. She was lovely, and I'm gonna stop talking about her so I don't start crying, because I'm smiling right now, so that way I don't start crying. Let's do another ADA cosplay. And there he is, Kunikida. This one was one of those ones that I just kind of threw together. This vest is this really cool like patterned vest that I bought at the thrift store. It's from Korea. The pants are the same ones I wear for Dazai. The previous pants that I used to wear with my Dazai cosplay and this cosplay, actually, the crotch just eviscerated, disintegrated, just ripped in 4 places. Because I happen to be in possession of thighs that touch. And not only do they touch, but they are viscerally making out. This was a really quick cosplay that I threw together from almost everything I had was just something I already had. His little tie bow thing, and this wig are my Toma, from my Toma cosplay from Genshin Impact. The glasses, again, my Yuri Katsuki glasses. Also, fun fact, my friend Cole's cosplay wore this outfit for the BSD shoot that I put together back in 2023, which still gets views to this day on my account and is up there in like my most viewed videos in the last like couple years. So, hella for Kunikida. Anyways, let's move on. I don't know how I'm going to do this transition, so just this cosplay still eats. You know, I shouldn't feel this hot as a clown. I am a clown right now, a literal clown, and I'm out here going, yeah. Which is deeply, deeply unfortunate. This cosplay, I didn't even ever think I was gonna cosplay him. And then I planned this whole photo shoot, this whole huge meetup with like 20 people that never ended up happening. And I made this entire cosplay to go with it. And he's made it onto TikTok, and that's it. That's his biggest thing. The videos, though, that I did post for this are some of my most viral videos on TikTok, though. They were very popular in Korea because I ended up posting the videos while I was in Korea. And these videos were getting like 100,000 views, each one of them. I guess the Koreans yearn for the clown. Tee. So I made this vest, and it is so sparkly. Look at this thing. This thing is fantastic. And the other side, also sparkly. The pants are actually, not actually pants, they're overalls. Yes, and that is the part that I thrifted of this cosplay. The cape is made by yours truly and also has this really pretty like little detail on it. This little frilly collar thing, I made it. Shirt thrifted, the pants thrifted, the hat is from Spirit Halloween. And then the gloves are gloves that I've had for a really long time. They used to be like 3/4 gloves, and then I cut them, and I had to very painstakingly hand sew them because I can hand sew as well as machine sew. I can feel the heat getting to me. I feel wet. What words are coming out of my mouth? This video! What is this video? Anyways, this cape is floor length and one of the coolest things I've ever made. It's a half circle. It's so fun. It's so dramatic. The fact that I've never brought this cosplay to a convention is frankly diabolical when it is serving CUNT. If I do say so myself, it is slaying. I love this cosplay, and I should not feel as hot as I do in this cosplay. So now let's go to another member of the Decay of Angels. All right, there we have Sigma. I love them so much, actually. But I will say that patterning out this vest, like monstrosity, did actually give me partial nightmares. And I still think there's definitely things I could do to fix the cut of this, because what is that? Like, there's this weird diamond cutout right in the back here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, okay. There's this weird diamond cutout in the back. There, like, the panels come down and then angle out again. There's these square weirdness that's going on in the front here, and then all of the what is going on with their outfit? I have a proper shirt for them. I wore this to Katsucon on the Sunday of 2024, actually. I think, yeah, last year. And I actually got like a lot of compliments. It was great. I had a fun time. But I really wish that I had like a better shirt to wear underneath of this. I really wish I had like more for them, but it is what it is. I do have the hair braided right now simply because it made it a lot easier. This is the first wig that I ever crimped. And this is the wig I learned how to crimp on. And I think for having been in a bag for a year and a half, it still looks really nice. Yeah, this is the cosplay. I'm just wearing pants. When I wore this cosplay to Katsucon, there comes another car. I did wear leather pants, and I'm not wearing leather pants right now for very obvious reasons. So you get this denim. It's not like you can really see very much because it's just my crotch. I am tired. It's like now 9 o'clock at night. I started this like 3 hours ago. Time for the final cosplay of the evening. My last BSD cosplay, and one that I have not in its full entirety, wig, everything put on. So we're going to be discovering this for ourselves together, what it looks like. So I'm just gonna give you a little I have a confession to make. I just remembered as I put on the costume that I have in fact put this all on together, and I wore it to a Halloween dance. I just keep lying to you guys. This whole video, all I've done is lie. You can never trust a man. All they do is lie. I guess I do actually have stories about this cosplay that I can tell you because I have actually worn it. And I completely forgot that I wore it. The pants are so tight I can barely sit in them. That's on me and having a dumpty. When I first wore this cosplay, it came with white gloves, and I lost them during the event, like during the dance, during the Halloween dance last year. We took this cosplay to. I was supposed to wear this cosplay in a group for AR last year. But I got such bad heat exhaustion. There's a car. But I got such bad heat exhaustion that I was literally bedridden and called in sick the next day to work. So that did not happen. And then we did actually wear the cosplays for a Halloween party / dance, swing dance in my city. So I lied. I have worn this before. I have worn it all together. I don't really have any photos of it. This costume was This costume was bought. It is the only one of my BSD cosplays that was not thrifted or made by me. It was bought by my dad, and where did he buy it? I think this was from Cosplay Sky or Mid Costumes. That's my costumes. I actually do have proper riding boots for this cosplay. Is that the shoes I usually wear with it? No, I wear a different pair of boots because riding boots are incredibly uncomfortable to wear. Dang it! I'm tired of this, Grandpa! That's too damn bad! So yeah, that's all of the BSD cosplays that I have for you today. There are others that were in my cosplans that I never got around to that I do have the wigs for. So, yeah. That's it, folks. Watch y'all. And there you have it, folks. Every single BSD cosplay that I currently have. I hope you enjoyed this style of video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, because I have other fandoms that I have several cosplays of that I could definitely do like this again. Definitely Genshin. I have so many Genshin cosplays that it would be a longer video than this, and a lot of them I made so I'd be able to talk a lot about them. If you do enjoy this type of video, do let me know. I would be happy to do more for you. If you have other video ideas or things that you'd like to see me do, please let me know in the comments down below. I love to hear from you guys, okay? Let me know. Let me know what you want to see me do. Let me know what kind of crazy challenges or videos you want me to do, or things you want me to teach you, or like different tutorials you might want me to make, or you know, just things like that. Let me know. because it does appease the little algorithm gods when you guys comment, and so yeah, I don't know. If you want me to make more BSD content, let me know. If there's fandoms that you want me to cosplay from or things like that, do let me know. I will try to do it. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, cool, awesome. I do all kinds of different content. If you're returning, you're so sexy. I love you. No, literally, actually, like everybody that watches my videos and everything, I appreciate you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me that people just stick around and watch my silly videos. So thank you so much. I hope you have a good Pride Month. I hope that you have just a good month in general. Yeah, have a good time. Maybe if you are new here, maybe like, I don't know, subscribe or something. We have fun here. I think I kind of have fun, and I hope that you guys are having fun too. So yeah, goodbye. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, why did I decide to do a video like this?